We took our cat with us and kept us up all night. Very tired. We have a 9-hour layover here in Frankfurt, Germany. We tried to get a hotel, but they wouldn't let us. Eileen and I don't have our vaccine card. Right now, I'm going through just not having sleep. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. How are you feeling?
Good.
But the kids are just energetic because they got to sleep on the plane.
At this point, I don't even know what time or day it is. I honestly stopped looking at my watch. I couldn't understand what we were on, what time zone we were on. And I got a blanket and my neck pillow and I passed out. We were so extremely tired.
Eileen just falls asleep, and then we let Kitty out of its little bag cage, and Kitty just is really actually doesn't go crazy, just calms down, actually cuddles up next to Eileen and falls asleep with Eileen on the bench, and they just sleep there for like 2 hours.
From Germany to Zagreb, our cat escaped on the plane. Yes, she escaped. She tried to go to first class. We just had 1 hour from Zagreb to Dubrovnik. And we get on the plane, and 30 minutes in, they said, we're gonna have to land in splits. The winds in the Dubrovnik airport are too strong. I guess the airport's between mountains, and we can't land the plane. It was a tiny plane. We get into splits, and they rush us into a bus. Now granted, most people have one suitcase, probably a carry-on. We had 16 plus suitcases.
And there was just so much, I couldn't carry all of them. So my wife had some, I had some, my son was pushing a cart, he's 5, he could barely look over. And you know, it's funny, in those moments, I'm looking at the positive and I'm seeing my son and my daughter work so hard as a team. I'm like, this is making me proud, you know? This is making me happy because we're working as a team, we're working as a family, we're going through it, we're in the cold and we're pushing these carts and we're going downhill and we're almost like losing our balance, but we're doing it together. And the entire time, I mean, I am stressed and anxious, but I'm looking at my kids and I'm looking at our family and I'm just proud.
We get on the bus and take the 4-hour ride to Dubrovnik. So we were supposed to arrive at our Airbnb at 10:30 p.m. and we arrived at 2:30 in the morning. So we arrived to the bus station in Dubrovnik in this freezing cold. We were not prepared. We left Florida, it was like 80 degrees. It was cold and it was so windy and it was very late and the kids were exhausted and we were all tired. Leandro, the missionary that is here, met us there in his car and he was able to pack some suitcases into his car, and then he ordered us 2 more taxis, so it took 3 taxis to get us all to our destination.
And as soon as we went in, we just took a shower and we went to bed, and I think we woke up the next day at 4 o'clock. We literally slept in all day.
So the first day we went and got to explore Croatia, Leandro, the other missionary here, he's showing us all this beauty in the...
So it's interesting, as we are driving down from Zagreb to Dubrovnik in our 4-hour bus ride, I'm looking outside and I'm like, man, it would have been nice to see this in the daytime so that we can get that scenic view, you know? So everything we saw was just in the dark. We can see little glimpses of the foot of a mountain or something, but that was it. And even going through the city of Dubrovnik, you could see the walls and you could see some houses. And I could see some beauty, and I'm like, wow, this place must be beautiful in the daytime. But never what we imagined to be when we saw it in the daytime. So there's 3 reasons why I decided to be a missionary, why my family decided to be a missionary. We're all about going out and preaching the gospel and telling people about Jesus. And what I told my church is, I think this is my last sermon that I can preach to you guys. And that is me going to go do what I've been preaching about for so many years.